Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will immerse ourselves in 40,118 by Colleen Hoover. November 9 by Colleen Hoover, published in 2015, is a poignant romance novel that unfolds over 5 years. It follows Fallon, a scarred aspiring actress, and Ben, an enigmatic writer who meet under unusual circumstances. They decide to meet annually on November 9th, exploring themes of love, redemption, and the complexities of self-worth in a narrative full of twists and emotional depth. Plot summary. Fallon O'Neill sat in a diner, a swirl of emotions churning within her. It was 2 years to the day since the fire that had turned her life upside down. Once a promising teen actress, she was now a shadow of the confident girl she had been, her physical scars matched only by the emotional ones. Across the table sat her father, Donovan O'Neill, whose attempt at casual conversation only deepened the rift between them. His insensitivity grated on her, a reminder of the emotional distance that had grown since the fire. Amid their tense exchange, a stranger interrupted their strained lunch. With unkempt hair and a wry smile, Benton Kessler slid into the booth beside Fallon, declaring himself her boyfriend. His sudden appearance startled Fallon, but it quickly became clear he had overheard her conversation with her father. His intervention wasn't just a playful act, it was a deliberate stand against her father's dismissive attitude. Ben's boldness stirred something in Fallon, and though she didn't know him, she found herself drawn to his audacity. As they spent the rest of the day together, Fallon learned more about Ben. He was a writer with an easy charm and a knack for making her laugh, something she hadn't done freely in years. When Ben suggested they meet annually on November 9th to catch up and chronicle their lives, Fallon was intrigued. Their plan was unconventional, but it offered her a sense of hope she hadn't felt in a long time. Ben promised to use their meetings as inspiration for his writing, while Fallon viewed it as a way to track her progress as she pursued her dreams. On their second November 9th, Fallon returned to Los Angeles from New York, where she had been trying to rebuild her life. Her confidence had grown slightly, but she still struggled with insecurities about her scars. Seeing Ben again felt like a reunion of souls. Their connection remained electric, but Fallon noticed Ben was holding something back. Despite the warmth of their reunion, shadows lingered in his eyes. As the day unfolded, Fallon began to suspect there were parts of his life he wasn't ready to share, but she chose to trust him. The years passed, and with each November 9th, Fallon and Ben peeled back more layers of themselves. On the third November 9th, Fallon's determination to pursue Broadway collided with her doubts about her own worth. Ben, steadfast and encouraging, urged her to embrace her potential. Their bond deepened as they became one another's anchor in the turbulent seas of self-discovery. Yet, the secrets Ben carried seemed to weigh heavier on him with each passing year. On their fourth meeting, the cracks in Ben's composed exterior began to show. Fallon, more confident and self-assured than before, pressed him for honesty. When Ben finally revealed the truth about his troubled family and the guilt he carried, Fallon was stunned. His pain was raw, and for the first time, she glimpsed the vulnerability beneath his charm. Their connection, once a source of light, now felt tenuous, shadowed by the secrets they had yet to uncover fully. By the time the 5th November 9th arrived, Fallon was flourishing in her own right. She had taken strides toward reclaiming her dreams, proving to herself that her scars didn't define her. But when she met Ben that day, his confession shattered the fragile foundation of their relationship. He revealed that he had known about the fire that scarred her long before they met. The revelation unraveled a tapestry of lies and half-truths, leaving Fallon questioning whether their connection had ever been real. Devastated, Fallon walked away, needing time to reconcile the betrayal with the love she still felt for Ben. Over the next year, they lived separate lives, each trying to heal from the wounds inflicted by their parting. Fallon focused on her career, finding strength in her independence, while Ben poured his heart into writing, channeling his emotions into his novel. When the 6th November 9th arrived, Fallon and Ben were drawn back together. Ben presented her with his finished manuscript, a chronicle of their intertwined lives. As Fallon read the words he had poured onto the pages, she realized the depth of his love and the torment he had endured. Through his writing, Ben bared his soul, and Fallon saw the man he truly was, a man flawed yet genuine, who had never stopped loving her. In the quiet aftermath of their reunion, Fallon found it within herself to forgive Ben. Their journey had been fraught with pain and missteps, but it was also a testament to resilience and the transformative power of love. Together, they chose to move forward, their scars, both physical and emotional, no longer sources of shame, but symbols of survival. Hope you had fun. There's more where that came from. Explore other books by Colleen Hoover. Find them below or search Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Colleen Hoover's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.